This beautiful lady, her name is Faith, and this is her story. I met my boyfriend 5 years ago and we started dating. Then I was in my second year in the university. He's from a wealthy home. His father is a billionaire. My own parents are not rich, but we are comfortable. Immediately after my graduation, he proposed to me. I accepted, so he invited me over to his family to meet with his parents. His parents were so nice to me, especially his father. I spent 2 days in their house. Before I left, his father personally took me to a boutique for shopping. This man spent over ₦1 million buying things for me. I was really excited because I felt so loved. After my youth service in 2023, we got married. My husband is the first son, and he's the one managing his father's company. Immediately after our wedding, my name was added to their company's payroll, and I was receiving ₦1 million every month. About 4 months into my marriage, I noticed that my father-in-law has interest in me, so I started avoiding him. One evening, this man came into the kitchen where I was cooking and asked me to date him. I refused. I told him that I can never do a thing like that. He said that if I date him, that he's going to change my life. I reminded him that I'm his daughter-in-law. He just laughed over it. The next day, he asked my husband to increase my salary to 1.5 million. I actually wanted to tell my husband what was going on, but I told my mother instead. My mother advised me not to tell my husband. She said that if I tell my husband, that it may bring problem in the family. She said that I should tell my husband to get another accommodation for us. So I begged my husband to get another accommodation for us. He refused. He said that his father's house is big enough to contain all of us. And besides, he knows that his family loves me. He even wanted to know why I needed our own accommodation. I refused to tell him. I kept the secret to myself and kept avoiding my father-in-law. In January 2024, I had my son. A week after I had my son, my father-in-law bought a new car for me. Everyone believes that he got me a car because I gave them a son. But I knew he got me the car because he's interested in me. 3 months later, this man asked me to divorce my husband and marry him. He said he's ready to buy a house for me or even send me outside the country, but I refused. He got angry and walked away, and that was where my issue started. He asked my husband to remove my name from the payroll. He said that I cannot be receiving salary when I'm not working for them. But my husband refused. He said that I'm part of the family. He took back the car he bought for me. That was when everybody started noticing that all is not well. My mother-in-law asked me what was going on. I refused to say a word. But I opened up to my husband. I told him what has been going on. My husband felt disappointed and went straight to his father to question him. That was how the both of them started having issues. My husband told him that he's going to tell the world what he was planning to do with me. This man sacked my husband and removed the both of us from the payroll. He also asked us to move out of his house. We were still looking for accommodation to move out when I lost my husband. He just went to bed and did not wake up. After the burial, I wanted to go back to my father's house, but this man said that I cannot live with my child. He said that if I want to go, that I should go alone. So I stayed back because of my child. December last year, my father-in-law called for a family meeting. He told everyone that he wants to make me his second wife. I refused. He said that if I don't want to marry him, that I should leave his house, but I cannot live with my son. And he gave me between December and this January to make up my mind. Please, I really need your advice. Please, what do you think I should do? Do you think I should marry this man? Or you think I should leave my son with them and leave? My child is just a year old. Please, what do I do? It's well with you, my sister. My dear sister, sorry about the whole thing, okay? But please, you cannot marry that man, alright? Are you sure it's not that man that bite your husband? That man is so desperate. I wonder why he needs you. So you need to be careful, alright? And your child is so tender for you to leave him behind. That boy needs you, alright? Please discuss this with your parents. And I think you need to get a lawyer involved, alright? You need to leave that house with your child, alright? Before that man will buy you. Let me still leave this matter in the hands of my viewers. My viewers, please, what do you think she should do? Please drop it for me at the comment section, okay? Because she will also be there to read it. Thank you for always watching my videos. I love you guys so much. And please don't forget to share this video, okay? See you in my next video. Bye-bye.